Hello. I don't know why it does that for the boxes. I seriously don't. I'm just trying to figure that out. But first things first, I'm trying to get set up. So just give me a sec. Just give me a second. I still don't understand that crap. I'm trying it on its... So, hello. It is a wonderful day. I'm just trying... God damn it. I'm trying to set everything up. Well, everything's set up. It's just I've got to go and do something and try something and to put it up. And yeah, it's a headache. But I'm going to... But I will be talking about something about what I'm doing here. So just give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Streaming is a freaking headache some days. Streaming is a headache some days, at least for me. But all right, I'm good. All right, I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Hello. All right. So, I will be beginning a new series on my channel. Well, hopefully I will. I procrastinate. I'm bad at it. Like I said, I consider myself a VTuber, but I don't really think I am because it's complicated. I use a model, but that's not the case here. Some of my videos may not have my model. And as you can tell, my image is now different on YouTube. That's besides the point here. God, I ramble, don't I? Get on with the game. I'm dumb. Just get on with the game. It's a game, for crying out. Sorry. Alright. There's 2 things I want to do for the channel. And I may try to implement a few of it onto Twitch, hopefully. I finally got one day where I needed at least 3 people on the channel to watch. Woohoo! That's only 1, so it's not. I still have 3 to go, which I don't see happening anytime soon because I suck at this and I don't stream enough. I'll try to stream tomorrow in the morning, but since my tomorrow is back to normal, yeah, it may not be possible. It may be. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm rambling, aren't I? Fuck. Alright, so I want to try to begin 2 things on this channel. 1, the MLPAUs. I will be trying to do those. And I'm hoping to get out one. I'm not going to make any promises. I don't know when. Whenever I feel like it. Another thing I'm going to try to do is stop cursing in these because maybe it will be more friendly for YouTube if I stop cursing. So I'm going to stop that. 3. This is going to be a series on the channel. This is a challenge run of MechWarrior 5. It is going to be... The rules are set as followed. 1, I can only salvage mechs. And I can only salvage partial mechs. So, thank BattleTech for that idea. It takes 5 pieces to make a battle mech. Torso, leg, leg, arm, arm. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. 5 pieces to make a mech. I need 5 pieces to make a mech. I cannot buy, the markets are disabled, and I'm not allowed to use the mech market that comes, the special orders. I can't use special orders either. So, this means I'm stuck using what I can from everything. Now, I tried to start this with just a Panther, but I felt that wasn't going well. I wasn't getting my butt kicked. It was just taking longer for me to be able to go into the heavier stuff so I could get better mechs. So what I decided to do for a one-time only is go ahead and get me my all-time favorite battle mech that is not canonized yet in the story, the Bull Shark. Because it's a mighty machine. Now, the reason I decided to go with the 95-ton Bull Shark is, one, it's powerful enough to keep me going through the beginning with only 1 to 2 warriors, all the way up into the end of the game, because it is a powerful battle mech. So, I wanted something. But as my team grows, I will start to utilize other battle mechs. So the Bull Shark is going to be the primary function right now, until I start building up manpower and mechs. So, salvage is going to be very important to this run instead of C-bills. So when I do the negotiations, salvage is what I'm going after first. Like I said, it will take 5 pieces to make a mech. Now, this does not include mechs that I could pick up from missions. If I pick up mechs from missions, then that's a different story. Also, those mechs that I grab will not have any weaponry or parts on them when I construct them. So now I'm going to have to put resources into them and build them myself. So meaning engines are going to be different than their normal primary. Weapon systems are not going to be the same. And things like that. So they're going to be based models, but I'm going to have to do what I can with the spare parts I get. So resource missions are going to be extremely valuable for me. Finding stuff on the battlefield is going to be extremely important. And everything like that. That's what this is going to be. It's a challenge run that I'm going to make videos with. So that's the reason the Bull Shark, I wanted the Bull Shark so I could do some of those heavier missions and resource missions by myself. But the problem is, I'm slow. I'm not going to make it back to my dropship, so I run that risk. The risk is, do I leave the dropship for a long period of time to go and get supplies, or lose out on supplies? So, that's what this challenge run is going to be. I'm starting in Steiner Space, so I figured that this would be an interesting setup for, and Speak of the Devil. So like I said, the biggest thing is, because this is a challenge run, and I'm going to make videos with it, this is going to be one of those things where I'm going to have to grab supplies. This is technically how a mercenary unit works in the BattleTech series. is they rely heavily on salvage. C-Bills goes into building up the mechs. So I'm literally doing what is there. Now mech markets are there, but they're like junk mechs.
Salvage Ops lead reporting.
So
We have completed preliminary
let me go
recon
ahead and
marked
take
the
a
areas
look.
of interest on your nav map. The locals here won't be
So
happy, but from the looks
Alpha's
of
the
it, this is all
closest to
stolen
my
anyway.
position
TAC
right
Ops
now.
reports an unknown amount of armored and mech assets, so make it quick. Out.
I think Alpha's going to be my first target. And I'll see how about Gamma. I may be able to get down to Delta, but I'm not going to try to get over into the far corner. I see a tank too, so let me go grab that tank. I may be the mightiest mech out here, but I'm slow. And I leave the dropship for too long, it's running risk. Also, yesterday, as many people have probably watched my stuff and have seen, I've been playing BattleTech on tabletop. Absolutely love it. It's been fun. Now, one of the guys does not like using what he calls illegal mechs, which he calls the Bull Shark an illegal mech because it's not canonized yet. But on Mech Bay, the Bull Shark actually exists. So technically it's not super illegal. So yesterday we had a free-for-all, and the guy said any mech. I wasn't going to use a custom mech, but I was going to sit there and try to use... Ow! Oh, it's going to be you that's going to call. Now, I did swap out the AC-20s for the AC-10s. So, we go into the match. He has an 85-ton mech that is a quad, which I don't like quads. I don't think they should exist in BattleTech. I think they should be illegal, but I know they're not.
Once you've located the crate, get close enough to pick up the contents.
Target commander.
That commander's coming my way, and that tank is too, so let me grab those. I think those should be illegal, because to me, they don't feel like mechs from the BattleTech universe. But that's my opinion. And there are people that do love quads. So, I'm not going to say quads are illegal. I'm just saying, to me, I'm not a big fan of them. So, Bull Shark is not canonized yet. To me, that doesn't...
Salvage Ops here.
Ooh, I got a tank.
Secure and scan complete. Teams are on the way.
So, for me,
I bet you can't wait to try those out in
when
the
he
field.
said bring any mech,
New target.
I brought a Bull Shark yesterday. Now, the Bull Shark in Mech Bay is not the most powerful variation of it. It's actually one of the weakest,
Target destroyed.
which kind of sucks. Oh god, I got a mech! Now, since I got a mech from this mission, that is actually usable. But since I don't have a pilot, I can't really use it. So I'm still kind of screwed. Now, could I make it the Gamma?
Target acquired. Incoming
And
missile.
risk it?
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
And risk it? And
You'll
like I
enough to
said,
pick
I
up
don't
the
know what's up
salvage
with
crate as
Twitch.
you approach it.
It seems like it freezes every day. So I'm not even worried about Twitch. But I took it into combat yesterday.
Target
It's got
destroyed.
4
Target
LRM-5s, 4 medium lasers, 2 improved AC-5s, and 2 AC-10s. Which is not a bad layout for a mech, but because it only has 10 heat sinks, which are all in its engine, they're all internal, meaning the mech can overheat stuff generally pretty easily if I fire all the weapons, which kind of sucks.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
So I took it into combat yesterday, and
Commander, salvage lead. Scan complete. Dispatching teams.
started out okay. The mech is slow too, so it's
Target acquired.
it's got a lot of faults. The version they have, it's the M3 variant, which is probably the weakest variant.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
It doesn't have any good other forms yet,
Target destroyed.
and it overheats a lot. Basically, all you can really do is, if you're in range, is use your improved AC-5s and AC-10, blast the enemy, and hope
Target acquired.
those take care of anything. Now, AC-10s are a good weapon. They do 10 damage, so they hurt. But there's the big but, is the fact that they are not heavy. Those are the only two really heavy weapons I have, and they're both in the arms. So my dropship's being attacked. But I'm slow. They're not capturing it yet, so I might be good. I might be good to go get Delta. I might be. If it's only a tank, a few tanks, I might be able to go that way. Do I want to risk it? Do I want to risk it?
Target acquired.
So far, it's only 2
Destroyed.
tanks. But you know what? I think I won't risk it. I think I picked up that mech and I picked up that sit stash. I think we're good. Because I also run the risk if I go there and it's empty, I lose out on stuff. So okay. So what happened is, in the game, a guy got behind me. He wanted to kick me in the butt. I'm also trying to stop cussing. He was going to kick me in the butt, and he did. Ow! It actually does have weapons, though. It's a 3. And it's an early model. Now, here's my thought. Because of its year, its introduction year, I may not keep it. because I want to try to be a little bit more lore accurate, so I may not keep that mech. And I don't use chem ammo. But I will grab that, and I will grab that. I will... Okay, I'll sell it, because I'm taking that. So... Because of its year of introduction, I am not keeping that mech. But you know what? I will strip it. There's a few reasons why I want to strip it. The engine and the double heat sinks. So I will strip it before I sell it. So, I am not helping... Okay, I might help Steiner. It all depends on who they're fighting. That's a defense contract, so that's going to be a pretty easy... But, yeah, let me get back to what I was saying. Alright, so the guy got behind me, and in my mind, I'm like, I can't shoot him. He's in my rear arc. Well, I forgot the rule on mechs being able to turn their arms backwards and shoot. And, well, apparently, the Bull Shark only has shoulder and upper arm actuators, which means, guess what? It can shoot behind it by rotating its arms backwards. Not to get hit in the rear from another mech. That kind of sucked, and it actually hurt because it took a good chunk out of my rear armor. But when I turned my arms back to shoot, because I was able to, my AC-5s, one of them missed, one of them hit.
Commander, I have received an SOS from the position marked on your tactical display.
And
enemy forces are
I was like, okay,
on their position,
awesome,
and
good
we
shooting.
are the only friendly forces present in the area. Time to
I
run
rolled
ahead.
for the AC-10s. I hit both. So now you roll for your damage. I roll again. Now I have Smoke Jaguar dice. If you see it, look on my Twitter, you'll see my dice. And they're Smoke Jaguars. I got and I rolled a pair of blue dice. That way we can see to make sure they both hit, or they're both hit. Well, I didn't even catch this when I rolled them because I wasn't paying attention. I rolled them. I got a double on my. I got both Jaguars on my set of Jaguar dice. Playing Smoke Jaguar dice. But my hand was over the blue dice, so I couldn't see the second, but I seen another 6, and the other guy was like, you just killed him.
You've reached the target, Commander.
And I'm like, what? I look down, both pair of dice hit 12.
Now fan out and take
And
defensive
12s
positions.
are head
Prepare
hits.
for incoming hostiles.
Meaning, I just decapitated in a fell swoop an enemy battle mech, shooting at my rear. I'm thinking, how the fuck did I just pull that shit off? Because I said I was gonna stop cussing. Oh well. How did I just pull that off?
Contact. Bogies inbound. Watch your 6.
I was astonished. And the funny thing is, all of them were picking on my mech because they were, and the one dude's man, it's an illegal mech. But it just had annihilated an enemy. That is luck of the dice, my friend. That is luck of the dice.
Target destroyed.
My scope is lighting up with more targets.
Big time luck of the
converging on your
dice.
position, Commander.
Where's that?
Stay frosty.
Target acquired.
Okay, I got a tank right there. Oh, that flash banged myself. Fuck. I see one tank over there. I see 3 tanks down to the south. Let me go take care of this one by itself. But yeah, I just flash banged myself. But I was actually relatively happy that that happened because I've never been that lucky at rolling with the dice. And it was the luck of the dice right there. I am not the greatest at playing that game, but when I can roll something that good, I just had luck on my side. And I'm thinking to myself, the bull shark just pulled off one of the best kills I've ever seen from me. If it's in front of you, you can hit them easier. And the bull shark had a gunnery of 3. I walked, so that really wasn't anything to add. Except for 1. So, it's 4. His movement made it, I believe, 6. I had a minimum range of 2 for my AC5s, and I only needed to roll a 6 for the AC5s.
Target destroyed.
The part that impressed me was the cockpit hits, though.
Enemy mech forces spotted
So,
operating in
like I
the
said,
area.
the 8s,
Watch out for them.
I only got 1 of them.
Target acquired.
2-2. Okay. I guess I'm not going to gain good match from this fucking fight. Again, sorry for my cursing. I'm trying to stop. But yeah, I was just amazed. That was like one of the coolest things I had happen yesterday. Because
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I will say best kills.
Tangos appear to be bringing in additional reinforcements. Brace yourselves.
Once I kill 2, more come in. And I need to kill 13.
Target acquired.
Shoot! I'm missing every shot! Now with this bull shark, I could not do it. I just shot a tree. Tree huggers will not like me for doing that. But I'm not a tree hugger. Here. I took out 2 trees. Then I'm running them over. Just imagine if mechs were actually real in this world. Oh my god. I would love to be a pilot of one of them. hello, mister. God dang, I can't shoot you. Oh. You're a weak, pathetic little tank. Just a hovercraft. Now, I wish this game would have added more tanks to it. Because tanks are a big staple that are not. Tanks can be freaking mean.
Target acquired.
Oh, 2 down to the south. So I've got to go all the way down there next.
Target destroyed.
You know, they never fixed the T-72 issue. Turrets go fly.
Target acquired.
Whoa! Yeah, whoever hired the people that make turrets did not do a very good job. I'm gonna drop it to this canyon and walk around and grab them. It's only been freaking tanks I've been fighting. But yeah, it's like I said, it's just I was relatively impressed by how well I did yesterday in my battles. But like I said, what I found funny was that double 12 killing that mech outright. I've never rolled that good. I have never rolled that good. Never. And it, like I said, that was the best roll I ever had. And you know what? I'm gonna take that roll. Oh, they're only. That one's got machine guns. Pathetic tanks. But I will say, BattleTech has become my crack. I have been spending money on mechs. But on like loot boxes, I know what I'm getting because I'm buying the mechs personally. And I'm looking at them.
Target destroyed.
Congratulations, Commander.
How does that one
These
die?
people owe their lives
When I
to
shoot
you.
that one, how does that one die? Or he just disappeared. He's like, poof. He's just like, poof. That version of the Locust, I'm not too big fond of that Locust. You know what? I could go a little bit heavier. I believe I could go a bit heavier. I do believe I can go heavier. Into heavier fights. I am a assault mech for crying out loud. So I am 95 tons. Ah, another resource mission. Now. I can use the resources. That's not the issue here. I can use the resources. So I'm gonna get me some resources. It's 15, so it's 14.6 kilometers square. So it's Yeah, sure, I'll do it. I will do it. I need, like I said, I need the resources for this account because this, like I said, the challenge I have here is going to be tricky if I don't get resources. So I need the resources. And some of it's good resources, some of it's bad resources. What's up, Coyote? The only problem is I need a mech warrior that's stranded to come running up to me so I can name him. And everything. Alright.
Salvage Ops lead reporting. We have completed preliminary recon and marked the areas of interest on your nav map.
Only
The
one?
locals here won't be happy,
Well, you know
but
what?
for
This
the
is
looks
easy
of
then.
it, this is all stolen anyway.
I go grab that
TAC
one
Ops reports an
and head back.
unknown amount of armored and mech assets, so make it quick. Out.
This is probably the easiest mission I've had with one of these. Oh, shit. I didn't read the other thing. Nearby solar storms will affect the battle.
Warning. Temperature spike detected.
Which means... Yep. It means my radar and my HUD is going to flicker for a bit. And my heat's going to rise. Spike.
I got eyes
Target
on
acquired.
hostile meat bags
Incoming
headed
missile.
our way.
Meat bags! Oh. Oh! Oh! What the f- Oh! This is... Oh!
New
This is not...
target,
Oh!
Blackjack.
I'm getting surrounded. I'm getting... Oh! This ain't... Oh! I'm getting surrounded. This...
Incoming missile.
I should have known this was not going to be the easiest thing in the world to do.
Target destroyed.
So, now I have a panther, so I can grab a panther.
Target destroyed.
Damn! Took him out.
Acquired. Incoming missile. Target destroyed. New target cracked. Target acquired.
The good thing is, because I'm a assault mech, and because I've got... Oh, don't tell me that the temperatures are going to spike here shortly. I'm going to have to stop shooting for a second. Oh. Not good, not good.
Critical. Target destroyed.
Commander, TAC Ops is reporting a hostile broadcast. Cut it off before it completes its transmission.
Heat critical.
Yeah, I know he's critical.
You'll be able to pick up the salvage crate as you approach it.
Deep critical.
That crap is making it hard.
Destroyed.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. A mercenary outfit can always use more weapons.
Oh, I got two new...
Temperature spike detected.
Target destroyed.
Alright, it's time to head back.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Deep critical.
Oh my dear. That was not a fun one.
Target destroyed.
Turrets go flying. Maybe I ought to make it like a short about that. Just get hit turrets flying. Holy crap, dude. back to the dropship so I don't have to worry. But I did get my resources. 2 tier 5 SRM2s. You know, anything but 2s. Anything but 2s. 2s absolutely suck. You know what 2s are? You know what 2s are good for? If they're Shrieker. If they're Shrieks. Because as long as they can always hit their target, they're good. But the problem with the 2s is it's only 2 missiles. So they're not much in the damage, and if one misses, well, now they're especially bad in BattleTech. 2s are. 4s and 6s I will go with, and I've got an LRM-20 hot mode. But SRM2s, do I want the other crap piece? Yeah, I'll do the other crap piece. I'll pay for it. And I'll sell this. So I at least made back the money I need. Damn, that was not a... That was a mean mission. Like I said, I'm going to be mostly taking salvage for this run. Especially when the clanners come. It's time to duke then. It's time to really duke and take supplies. And I will purchase, make sure I purchase supplies from them when it comes to their salvage. Oh God, I love clan tech. In BattleTech, I'm mostly a clan tech person. Now I can say at least I'm getting help from allies. Ugh. It's not fun if I didn't get help from allies. Because it's 3-on-1. Being an assault mech and fighting 3 light mechs, or maybe 1 heavy, or maybe 1 medium,
Warning.
2 lights, it's not fun.
Temperature spike detected.
Especially if you're playing MWO. If you find some of those guys that know how to pilot light mechs extremely, and solar storms are in the area. Fuck! What is up with Steiner and fucking goddamn solar storms? Solar storms suck! What are you? Valkyrie. She's not
New target, Phoenix.
Actually, I've learned the Valkyrie is not a bad mech. Phoenix Hawk.
Target acquired.
Blackjack. I took out your primary arm there, bucko.
Target blackjack.
I'm not too worried about that Phoenix Hawk anymore because it's got no more arms to fight. I gotta watch my heat.
Heat critical. Target destroyed.
Oh, another Phoenix Hawk.
Temperature spike detected.
I'll let that Valkyrie handle What version is, that's it. That's the laser variation. Not the best one. But you know what? It is a Centurion, so... As far as Intersphere battle mechs go, the Centurion is not a bad one. I would actually use one, especially the 810 variant. Especially the 810 variant, the AC-10 variant, not the 810. That's the aircraft. Oh damn, he died. And right now they're hitting me in my legs.
Warning. Temperature spike detected.
You can actually hit me there, bub. God. Oh, he shut down! I shut down. Aw. They're still not done? The heck? Oh.
New target, Commando. Target acquired.
Yeah, it's because he hasn't fucking ejected. Oh my god. I didn't even realize he's never ejected. What? There's a zombie mech on the field? Hey, dumbasses, there's a fucking guy right here.
Target destroyed.
Where's the...
Warning.
Ah,
Temperature spike detected.
Yep. Temperature spike. Where is he? Oh, right there.
Let's get out of here, Commander. Job well done.
I'm looking at my prey. You know, I wish someone would make Fate Grand Order characters into pilots. I think that would be cool. If I knew how to do it, I would. Speaking of that stuff, I still need to work on that. Alright. I can build up a Centurion or go after a Phoenix Hawk. Phoenix Hawk is not bad. I'm still going to have to pay for a little bit of it though. You know what? I'll just go ahead and do that stuff. Any supplies is actually, any resource is actually good for me. Battlefield. I guess I'll do these.
Careful, Commander. The sensors are malfunctioning due to the weather, and your visibility on this
What?
mission will be compromised as well.
19 fucking days? Why? Biscuit. Oh, son of a biscuit. 19 days, really? 19. I may switch over to MechWarrior Online.
Ally forces are attempting to
in
withdraw
about
from this
15,
area
20 minutes
and
and
need us
just
to
do
screen their
a
retreat.
couple of matches
We're
there.
to link up with the remaining friendlies screening the retreat and hold the enemy forces as long as possible. We have an opportunity for a hefty combat bonus the longer we can hold the enemies back.
That's what I'm planning on, is that bonus. Because if I can hold out for so long,
Target
I
acquired.
think one of my friends died. Let me go ahead and activate the point, though. I care more about activating the point than I do anything. Alright. Sorry, I'm stepping on your homes and businesses and look at the drop ship. It's beautiful. I think they also have gazelles in here. Whose drop ships are these? Oh, no markings.
Target acquired.
I guess I have to come and help that guy now. Because I'm gonna be by myself if I don't help kill these guys early. And these resources right here. Nope. A destroyed city right there.
Target acquired.
Commander, you've got the Ops Force's attention. They are
Yay.
converging on your position. Brace for hostile contact.
That is one I can get behind. Right there. That is the Satorian I can get behind because that's got the AC-10. Not the AC-20, because the AC-20 variant is a good urban fighter. Anything with AC-20s is a good urban fighter. But I don't like a lot of urban fighters because they have
Incoming missile.
they're
Hostiles are escalating their assault
damn,
on
he
your
ejected
position, Commander.
immediately.
Be careful.
I guess I hit something important in his torso. Which is always a good thing to hit the insides of the neck. Because it didn't even blow it apart. It just kind of took it out. So, let's go.
Target acquired.
Your resistance is pulling in more hostiles from the surrounding area.
Target destroyed.
Now, this is a stream. So,
Target
more
acquired.
vehicles, which is fine. I like fighting vehicles, but I want some mechs. But they will be bringing the mechs in a bit. Oh, yeah. You know they are. The mechs are coming, and they're going to be hurting me. Because maybe I can score some good resources from them. Because if I can score some good resources from them, then awesome. You always need good resources. And being a mercenary, boom!
Reconnaissance flights show increased enemy presence in
Boom.
the vicinity. Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
Oh, tanks need to... I missed. And there is a spheroid here, too. In class.
Target destroyed.
You've got a leopard. I think there's a couple of gazelles here at this. I like how Coyote added the spaceport. At least I think this comes with the Coyote mission pack. It may not. It may actually come from... I think there is a gazelle. The spaceport.
You must be getting close to the salvage crate, Commander. Approach it once you find it.
Dude, what the hell? You've been torn to pieces. And you're smoking.
Target
So
acquired.
4 mechs here, or 4 tanks here. So this is going to be the last of their main group.
Target destroyed.
I'm not damaged, so I'm going to stay as long as I can.
Target acquired.
And
We've reached our quarter, Commander. From here on out, we're racking up bonus pay.
now that dude
Stick
died
around as long as you
understandably.
like. We're on standby to pick you up when you're ready for evac.
So
New target Shadowhawk.
Shadowhawk
Target acquired.
with a scorpion-like tank. That's a good pairing. Scorpions are good. But yeah, BattleTech has become my new crack. But unlike a gacha game, which I'm back playing, apparently, Fate Grand Order, but I'm only playing it because to see what is new with it, and I barely play it. But I did manage to summon Skaha, so that was cool. But I'm probably not going to put any money into it because I will admit I spent a lot of money on Fate Grand Order when it first came out.
Intercept course on your position.
I will admit that.
Target acquired.
Those gacha games, if you're not careful,
Target
especially if you're
destroyed.
younger and you're making okay money, I will say this: do not fall for them. They are,
Target acquired.
unless you know you can budget yourself. A lot of people cannot budget themselves,
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
and that is what gets you into that slippery hole of gambling. So I beg people not to. And another thing is, I just want to ask a question. Is it just me, or is a lot more weirdos getting on
Target destroyed.
YouTube? I've been in the shorts area. When you scroll through the shorts, I've been finding a lot of political bullshit, and I will call it bullshit, on both sides. Which
You must be getting close to the salvage crate, Commander. Approach
I
it
say don't
once
believe.
you find
I
it.
say don't believe either side, personally, because they're both going to spill lies to you. All governments do it. But what I find funny is all the weirdos that do the atheist stuff, the Earth is flat, government's lot. I seen one today that
Appear to be
was
bringing
just
in additional
saying, how do we
Brace
know
yourselves.
that the Earth rotates around the sun? Give them experiments that we can do. We can observe it. He's like, that's not good enough. And it's like, the scientific method. I'm like, what the? So it's I don't know if
Enemy
it's
target javelin.
just me or is there just been so many weird people on, and they actually get views. I know I'm not the most entertaining person out there. I do this for fun, but yet
Target destroyed. Target
those people
acquired.
get views and
Target destroyed.
the stuff that they say sometimes makes no sense if you put logic to it. And it's just, I don't know. It feels like YouTube is now filled with a lot of weirdos that just want to come on YouTube and share their lives. We all know that there's locals on YouTube. There's a big list of them.
Recon reports
And I'm not gonna say
additional forces entering
those
the
people are
engagement area,
part
Commander. Be on the lookout for them.
of locales. I could name a few right off the top. Daniel Larson, DSP,
New target spider.
Chris Chan, which is a big one, and others.
Target acquired.
Those are ones that I can think of off the top of my head at this moment. But to me, it's like I don't know. It's just like
Target destroyed.
you get so many, and it's actually become annoying to me that I see this stuff, and it's just like, seriously, this is.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I don't know the easiest way to put it, and I don't want to be mean about it, because I'm not a political channel. I am not a social channel. I play games. I want to share my love of BattleTech. I want to be a part of the BattleTech community, because ever since they brought it back in a big way,
Target destroyed.
and for that 10 years that we've never had BattleTech between
Enemy
MechWarrior 4
forces spotted operating in the
and that,
area. Watch out
I
for
will
them.
say this. I did get into Dark Ages. The books were okay. They weren't the greatest, but I will say they were MechWarrior. And that was while I was in high school.
New target vindicated.
But again, that was around the same time MechWarrior 4 was prominent. And after that 10-year gap, no MechWarrior, I was bummed out.
Target acquired.
And I will say this. I'm glad
Target destroyed.
BattleTech is
Target
growing,
acquired.
because BattleTech deserves to grow. And to be honest,
destroyed.
I've kind of started getting into Warhammer. Mostly the lore. Not really the tabletop. I kind of like the hex system with BattleTech instead of tape
Target
measure.
acquired.
You need the tape measure and all that to play.
Target
I
destroyed.
couldn't really get into that as much.
More hostiles entering the combat zone's perimeter. Brace for additional contacts.
But I will say, the lore of Warhammer 40k is that actually pretty cool. Now, Battletech Gothica, or Gothic,
New
it's still
target
Battletech.
located. Target acquired.
Because it doesn't. It has what looks like trying to be 40K, but if you stop and look at it again in another way, it actually is trying to just. It's a non-canonized part of the universe.
Target destroyed.
It's what happens if it went darker. Just like I like making stories on certain things, and I like making stories darker.
Target acquired.
Because I'm not a dark person. It's just, well, I take that back. I am a dark person. I love horror and things like that. Get the hell out of my face, asshole.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
And I've always kind of been a dark person. Not,
Target destroyed.
but that doesn't mean I'm a depressed person. It just means I look at the world kind of more cynical. Okay, I kind of look at the world a little bit
Target
more
acquired.
cynical. And I have no trouble doing that.
Looks like you've got their attention. I'm showing multiple hostiles.
Can I make a million C-bills out of this?
New target Phoenix Hawk.
Oh, it's a Phoenix Hawk coming for me. And my ally is dead, so I'm all alone.
Target acquired.
If I run out of ammunition, I will get out of here. So I'm trying to stay close to my exit. But like I said, I love horror and I love dark things. I love like heavy metal, things like that. That I have no problem. I love warfare. I'm also a person that believes that rules for warfare are kind of stupid. Because if you're in war, you're going to do whatever it takes to win the
Target
battles.
destroyed.
And personally, that's just me. But I'm going to say going nuclear is the thing to do. In Battletech, they decided to go nuclear, and look at what it did to them. Sent them back in technology.
Target destroyed.
Oh my
Target
God!
acquired.
They have absolutely started to send out the...
Target destroyed.
I'm surprised they're not sending heavies yet.
Target acquired. Incoming missile.
The amount of mechs I've taken out here this day. I've had to take out probably a regiment. Well, not a regiment, but at least a few companies worth. Just with the bull shark. Really?
Target acquired.
I'm breaking hearts and I'm breaking minds. And I'm breaking skulls. Who shot that? And my armor is still good.
Target destroyed. New
Old boy
target
is down. I'm gonna try to take that get all three pieces of the container.
Target destroyed.
And I've got an engine for it, so. There's a tank over there. Hello?
Target acquired.
Alright, that's a Hornet. That just needs to die. That is not a mech. That is a tank on legs.
Hostiles inbound. Brace for contact, Commander.
What else can they freaking have? What else can they freaking have? Alright. A couple more lights have popped up. A bunch of lights popped up. I am starting to be a little overwhelmed here.
Target destroyed.
I can take them out. It's just, I'm starting to be a little overwhelmed.
Target destroyed.
Lights
Target acquired.
are easy to take out. It's just once they start getting to the point where they're swarming you,
Depleted.
and being able to be as close as possible. And I'm out of bullets. Oh shit! Gotta go.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I am completely out of ammo.
Scopes are lighting up with additional bogies, Commander.
What do we got coming from the woodworks? Oh, just lights. Medium lasers would be enough. But you know what? I'm gonna run. Cause
See
that's.
you made it out of there alive, Commander. Stand by for pickup.
Oh, I was gonna make it out alive. Yeah, I made it out of there being yellow. Alright, Vindicators. So take that. I already have 2. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and grab the 3rd piece. Now, which Vindicator is this? Oh. Yep, that's all I needed. That's a Vindicator 1R. So let me leave this zone and go to an industrial area to start building that mech. Like I said, this is where it's going to... Alright. I need to be repaired, so that's going to take 15 days. I'm glad I came here. But this is going to take a while for me to build up. So just the repair work is going to be a freaking ton. This will give it a 64. It will be slow for a medium, but you know what? I can do that for right now. I've got 2 large lasers for the arms. And I got 2 LRM-5? I wish I had an LRM. No, SRM-6. We'll do it. SRM-6 and its... I'll put ammo here in its center torso. I'm not going to use the double heatsink kit on it. I don't think it really needs the double heatsink. But I will do a couple more normal heatsinks. And then I've got 5 tons. I'm going to use another half ton of ammo on it. Its foot. What do you think? I would say not a bad mech. Sincerely. It's got an alpha strike of 34.4, two large lasers, which are not bad at all. It's got enough ammo for its SRM launcher. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I'm gonna put... It's not... If it alpha strikes... It's at 23.1. Now that engine kind of makes it slow, but 64 for medium inner sphere battle mech, I don't think is too bad. There are some lights that are that slow. So that's actually not too bad for a Vindicator. And I don't have a small laser, so I can't utilize that up in its head. If so, I would have dropped that half-ton ammunition, because that's 320, 320, that's 640. And then... So that would be 640. That's about 800 rounds of ammunition. And with just one SRM-6, that really does it justice. It's got way more ammunition than it needs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop 1 ton of ammunition and put in another heatsink. That makes it 480 shots of SRM-6. And with only one SRM-6, it will not use that all immediately. So that's actually a good... That's relatively... And you know what? I'm going to switch them to the feet. Because typically mechs do not lose their legs that as easily, it seems, in this game. So I say that's going to be a pretty good, decent design for that mech. I mean, shit. It's actually not a bad... That's actually not a bad Vindicator now. Because it would... So... That and then it can still punch. So yeah, that's actually not a bad Vindicator. I would say that's actually a pretty good fit for a Vindicator. And let me do one more thing. That's what I wanted to see, if it needed a patch, and it does need a patch. So I'm going to let it patch and go do another mission, and then I'll probably stop and play MWO for a little bit. So... So that's relatively a good. It's got the difficult to eject perk. I'm wondering why this doesn't have the difficult to eject perk. So that Vindicator is going to be set up pretty good. It's set up pretty good. Okay. let's go do this quest mission. Actually, you know what? Let me check on MechWarrior Online. It's just vindicating the patch now. Means it should be done here shortly, so I'll probably switch over to that in a bit. I guess I can get ready to start. Really? Alright. Alright, never mind. Let's go ahead and hop over to MWO for a second. And that is where I will finish off the stream for today. Because that sounds like fun. MWO, a few matches with MWO sounds like a fun time. So, let's head on over to that. And let me, oh shit, nope. I need to do this first. I need to turn that off. And put screen caption back on. If I don't do that, it'll mess me up. So, let's go ahead and go into the game. Go ahead and go into the game. Play a few matches in here. And I may actually split the stream up. Bum, bum, bum. No upcoming events. Apparently I've got Prime membership again. Why are you... Seriously? Alright. I said I'm gonna do it. And I'm not going to... I'm actually going to run this mech the way I have it kind of set up in MWO or MechWarrior. Alright. I'm dropping the XL into a standard. Snub-nosed. They finally got the snub-nosed in. Where is... I could... You know, I could use the rotary AC-5s. I could use the AC-5s. Alright, let me get some ammunition. No. Let me grab those. The binary is in this game now. Oh shit, I did not know that. I'll switch it over to ER mediums. ammunition. I'm gonna bring at least... How much ammo is in one of you? 23 shots, okay. I'll bring 4 tons of that with me. No, I think I'll bring 5 tons. Now, it keeps me the same speed, but it has dropped my firepower, but I can now be considered a zombie mech. So... an AC... So what I did with the Bull Shark is dropped the XL engine and put a standard 285. So I'm keeping my speed the same. I'm keeping the double heat sinks. One other thing, can I switch over? Actually, that would probably be a decent idea. That would probably be a decent idea. That way I'm stronger on my armor. Putting ferro fibers on. So I think when I come back, I'm going to put ferro fibers on and take off a little bit of my leg armor off. And then change over to ferro fibers and put 2 more tons of ammunition for the AC-10s. I think this setup will actually allow me to stay in combat a lot better and still be an overall powerhouse in the game. So, I think this setup actually works for this mech. This is where this mech shines. If it does not have the XL engine in, and I've actually become a stickler not for using XLs in certain mechs, because there are certain mechs you don't want the XL engine in. And because XLs are hazardous to your health. If you lose a side torso with an XL engine, especially if it's an inner sphere one, you die in one hit if you lose one torso. But if it's a clan, you drop some speed. But if you lose both torsos, you're done then. So with clans, there is an advantage for having an XL, but for inner sphere, not really. It means they can't hold as much weaponry, but the Bull Shark actually proves different. You can actually still have a lot of weaponry on board this mech and still actually have a standard engine. So that demo's slow today. So I actually enjoy. Let's see. I don't like that map. So the way I have the Bull Shark wired in this will probably, if someone comes up against my mech and they're expecting my mech to die in one hit, in its torso, it's not. It will still fire back. The fuck? How do we get Luthien? I didn't see it fucking change. Oh, fuck me. What the fuck? I love it. So, that's one of those things you have to consider when you're making a mech. What do you want to sacrifice, especially with, like, clan mechs and Inner mechs? The Bull Shark is one of those mechs that can still handle a lot of firepower, as long as it doesn't have the XL. If it has the XL, you're going to have engine issues, especially if you're hit in the torso. It's just going to blow your torso off. I'm with two crabs and a cyclops, it looks like. So, I'm running a different setup, but I think this Bull Shark is actually going to be pretty strong. So, I'm hoping that it will be pretty strong, because having a Bull Shark that died last time in one freaking shot, that fucking just bites.
Reactor online.
Alrighty. This is my
Sensors
second match
online.
with the Bull Shark.
Weapons online.
And yes,
All
AC-10s,
systems nominal.
5 ER medium
Command coming
lasers,
in.
and
Capture and
2
eliminate
SRM-6s.
Stop any hostiles that get in your way.
Boom! What's up, Crab?
Kappa is under enemy control. We have gained Epsilon.
I love
We
it.
have Gamma.
Alright, we're a bunch of slowpokes.
Enemy forces have Sigma.
I'm probably the faster of the of us 3.
Target
Of
spotted.
us 4, I think, because I run up the 48. I think, and I do not have as much of a heat problem still. So I think this is going. I think this Bull Shark is going to work out a little bit better. Sorry about that. I think this Bull Shark is going to work out a little bit better with 2 AC-10s and 5 medium pulse or 5 ER.
Target
Oh shit!
acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
Oh hell! Us 3 are already engaged.
Warning, incoming missile.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
New target acquired. Target
They
destroyed.
have resource
Heat
point
level
Gamma.
critical.
I thought I killed him. Though I did help out, so this Bull Shark is actually a little bit more aggressive.
The enemy is at
Target
25%.
acquired. Critical.
Oh shit, I overheated it.
Incoming missile.
I didn't watch my heat.
Heat level critical. Left critical damage. Left engine destroyed. Left torso critical damage.
I'm getting hit by machine gun fire. Damn! That was actually a good area to be shooting in. Just What actually came in? We all started going after that middle section, and that's where it just kind of...
Warning.
I should do the override.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, our entire team is in that center area.
Target
Hostiles have
acquired.
collected 50% of their resources. Capture resource points from them to stop the bleeding.
So I want to see how this is going to finish, because I only have one bull shark right now, and
Warning. Incoming missile.
I thought I was going to be able to take out that catapult. Oh, they had a lot of assaults. That's what it was. They had a lot of assault mechs coming on that spot.
Damage. Override engaged.
That's what it was. Because this is the very spot I died in, and what happened is that catapult, there's my corpse. And what had happened was we were both all trying to take this spot. They had 4 assaults coming at us.
Strike online.
Okay, I see what happened. I didn't realize there was like 4 of them coming. That sucks. That actually really does suck. That's a Timberwolf Prime with 3 heavy machine guns, 2 LRM-15s, 4 medium horses. Not bad. He looks like he's just trying to capture stuff.
They're almost there. Stop them at all costs.
New target acquired.
That is a longbow. Your machine guns aren't going to work at that range.
Warning. Incoming missile.
What's
Command,
next?
confirming
Oh,
that
one of
we
our
have
king
possession
crabs.
of
Oh,
Kappa.
that's awesome. One of my team. So I'm just, like I said, I'm just watching this to make sure, see what happens. Though we have 2 to their.
Warning.
Fall 2.
Left torso. Damage.
They've taken Epsilon.
Damn, that king crab.
Point of victory. We
I
need
will
to
say
keep
this.
Holding on to our resource points.
MRMs in Battletech, the tabletop, they're not good. They kind of suck. Because it's a +1 to their shooting, and you may. It seems like they always miss. So, I will say that. I really think that the
Target
MRMs
acquired.
are not good.
Target destroyed.
Oh! Unless they connect.
Acquired.
Unless they connect, they're excellent.
The enemy has capped enough resources. We've failed.
That I will admit. If MRMs hit, their damage output is outrageous. So they are excellent weaponry. But in the tabletop, if you do not hit with them, they suck. Alright, let me go do what I was going to go do. Since I have the cash. I'm going to switch it over to Feral Fibrous. And we'll drop the legs down 2. And then I'm going to add... Well, shit. Oh, shit. Well, that's not doing what I was... You know what? You know what? I'm gonna... Not ER. I'm gonna do that. And then another ton of ammo. Yeah, okay, that works. Okay, that works. So now I've got more structured armor. Okay, so okay. Skills. I'm gonna do 20. We'll do 20. And first big thing is I'm gonna do is armor hardness, armor hardening all the way through. Because I like to survive the fights. I like to survive the fights, so I'm gonna do armor hardness. So that is giving me a plus 18 in my armor bonus. Now, since I do have lasers, heat. Overheating damage. I'm gonna go ahead and add that. Where is... And I'm gonna add... So that's all 20. Unless I'm able to... I would have to buy some. Not just yet. So, okay. Okay. That works out. I am going to keep that medium pulse laser on 2. Even though it's a medium pulse and it's not... it doesn't have the same distance. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and just move it to 4. It's good. It adds a little bit of damage to my mech by 1. It's not. I did this mostly to... Oh. I'll go ahead and run it right now. So, I've got better armor skill, and I've got cooling skill. And overheating protection, because I'm going to override the son of the system. Because that is what got me a kill last time. And if I override the system, let's just say, it's probably going to be this place, but I prefer this place. Actually, it might be this place. It all depends on what people want to fight in. That is actually the easier battle, depending on which side you start on. If you start on the side that has the overpass on your side, you might have a harder time winning. Just slightly, what I've noticed. So, I did put one medium pulse laser on, but medium pulse is not going to really hurt it. And that one medium pulse will actually kind of help it. But having that ferrofibrous on, for one thing, weakens or lightens up my mech, but also does one other thing. Ferrofibrous is good for for protection. It adds a bit of protection to the mech. Now, they haven't got into all the armor types. Like, I believe they do have stealth armor in here. But like hardening armor, which actually adds more armor plating, but at a cost of being a lot heavier. Reflective, which does less damage with lasers, and there is one that does the same thing to ballistics. And I think it also, if you have that armor type, shrapnel is, or not shrapnel, but
Reactor
clusters do not
online.
work on you.
Sensors online.
Or a
Weapons
mount of
online.
clusters do not work on you.
All systems nominal.
I believe. Don't.
Command, eliminate
I
all
don't have to
enemies,
look up the
no
rules.
matter the cost.
Whee! Boom. I love that sound. Stop shooting your tag! I love that sound. How many assaults do we have?
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Affirmative.
You know, if I go into the tunnel, I'm
Target
probably going to
spotted.
die.
New target acquired.
If I go up here, I'm probably going to die.
Target spotted.
Though
Target spotted.
like I said, I'm going to do a top 10 video of what mechs I absolutely love and what mechs I may do one I dislike.
Target spotted.
I walked into
Target
something.
spotted. Target spotted.
There's a lot of firing going on, but not enough killing.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
That's what I died to yesterday. The other day.
Target spotted.
All that artillery. Don't
Target
rush.
spotted.
Don't rush. Don't rush.
Target spotted.
I made that little shit back off.
Target destroyed.
The Fenrir dies.
Target spotted.
Not to me though,
Target spotted.
but I was a helpful hand.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Oh, that.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
There's a dire wolf down there. There is a dire wolf down there.
New
Target
target
spotted.
acquired.
Looks like that's a warhawk.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Alright, I'm gonna drop back. Try to get them to come our way. See if we can't get some.
New target acquired.
See, this is probably
Target
the.
spotted.
Ow!
New target acquired.
Damn, I hate
Target
heavy
spotted.
goss.
25% of the enemies are eliminated. Sorry. Target spotted. We're experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there.
That mech
Target
actually
spotted.
has some fucking. I don't like that mech.
New target
spotted.
acquired. Center torso critical damage.
Negative. Target spotted.
Damn. Backing up. Backing up. That dude's got rotaries. I'm trying to take cover now.
New target acquired.
They're gonna be pushing that area.
New target acquired.
So they're gonna be pushing that area now.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
So I'm trying to see if we can't spot any guys coming from our. Yep.
Target
Target
Several.
acquired. New target acquired. destroyed.
Damn it! They're on our rear. They're kind of boxing
Target
us in.
acquired. New target acquired. Left torso critical damage.
Need assistance.
Target acquired.
That's a Highlander.
We've lost half our force. We can't lose any more soldiers.
I'm trying to get into this fight where I can.
Override
Target
engaged.
spotted.
Heat sink destroyed.
Ah, fuck.
Left.
Fuck! I couldn't back off far enough. But that just goes to show you, by not having that XL engine, I can actually take a lot
we
more.
need you to pull through. We've almost got them all. Clean up the survivors.
I did get 5 kill assists, so it shows that I did actually manage to do something with my time. And look at that, I'm just circling.
Target destroyed.
I think we got it won though.
Target acquired.
Damn! Keep taking off those arms.
Critical.
He's using a crab.
Critical. Critical. Override shutdown.
He's just spinning and running around in circles.
Ground forces. We're detecting no more hostiles. Good job, soldiers.
I'm sad that I wasn't able to actually do as much as I wanted to, but I was trying. They kept coming from our rear and they kept coming from our front, so it was one of those things where you had to plan it, kind of plan it, and it just. But now that I've actually started learning how to work with the teams, that's where I'm starting to be a little bit more dangerous, because I'm taking pot shots, but I'm taking the shots that need to be taken. So, I will end it for this stream today. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate everything. I do hope, again, my channel grows. But, like I said, there's going to be some stuff I'm going to add to the channel here shortly. MLPAUs, hopefully. I keep procrastinating on those. And what I played earlier today was part of my challenge run that I'm going to be making videos with. So, that will be another part. And a top 10 my favorite battle mechs of... I would say of MechWarrior 5, but no. It's going to be top 10 mechs of mechs from the BattleTech universe. Which means there's hundreds of them, but there's only 10 I absolutely love. And it's not so much their equipment that comes on board, it is actually their look, as well as other aspects about the mech that just I like about them. So I'm going to be doing that. So I hope, and I may do some Minecraft stuff, and hopefully I will start streaming tomorrow. Probably MechWarrior Online will be what I play tomorrow. I may make some videos with that as well. So that is what I'm planning on doing. I will say thank you for being here with me. God darn it, I hate when it does stupid shit like that. Well, say thank you for being here with me, and I love having